She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
Welcome, my beautiful sisters, to another episode of Clean Your Dating Habits Up. It is your best dating coach, Coach Erica, Arthur Trinity, the roster day queen, and we're here to clean up old habits that have made our dating life die hard. All of the renovations that we did to upgrade these buildings, now we're making sure that old fixtures are removed and replaced with new, shiny everything. And you should be ready for the general public's viewing, sis. It's time to get back out there and start dating. But we must make sure that everything is cleaned up. Sis, let's talk how y'all be messing up hanging out with these dudes in the past. Some of y'all were going on like 5, 6, 7 dates a month with the same man, only after just meeting him. Baby, why? For what? Are you married? Were you engaged? Or were you just emotionally invested in somebody who probably wasn't even the one? Which one is it, sis? Let's be clear though, if you're in the first 30 to 60 days of getting to know a man, you should not be seeing him more than 1 to 4 times in a month. Did y'all know that? Nope. That's once a week max, and even that's generous depending on how he's moving. And let me break down why. There is a danger for love bombing. First of all, too much, too soon, that's how you get love bombed. That's right, sis. The thing where he's calling you every day, texting good morning, good night, every morning, and then suddenly y'all feel like y'all in a whole relationship, but it's only been 3 weeks. Moving too fast, are we? He's taking you out on a Tuesday, y'all chill on a Thursday, and then you're at his house on Sunday watching Netflix, and boom! Not only do y'all have sex too soon, but now you done caught feelings, sis. Not because he earned them, because he hasn't showed you anything, but because y'all have been playing house. See how that work? Love bombing is sneaky, sis, because it feels like chemistry, but it's really manipulation in a cute outfit. That's how some men get in y'all head and in your bed faster than they should. And you have to pay attention to these signs, sis. Then there's the sex coming too soon trap. I just told y'all about that Netflix and chilling when you get too comfortable. And let's not play. When you're seeing a man constantly, the same man, you're more than likely going to get comfortable, get cozy, and start ignoring your own boundaries, sis. That's how a lot of us have ended up in the bed from the couch. The I'm not sleeping with anyone right now turns into, he's been consistent. And next thing you know, you're in the bedroom wondering if y'all even had the exclusivity talk yet. That monogamous conversation, you just realized y'all didn't have that. Sis, men know this. They know the more time they spend with you, the more emotional you're going to get, and the more likely you're going to justify doing things out of order. That's why pacing is powerful. Protect your power, sis. Chill. You're in the evaluation phase, sis, not the escalation phase. The first few weeks of dating or hanging out ain't about bonding, babe. It's about assessing. This is your interview stage. You are gathering data. You need time and distance to see if this effort is consistent or just a part of his chase. If you keep seeing the same man over and over and over again, you're investing before you've even made a real decision. And he definitely ain't made one. Hanging out is about having options, sis, not obsession. A lot of y'all do too much, be rushing too soon trying to get to the physical, and that's where you mess up at. This is what you should be doing instead, sis. You should be using all this extra time to develop every man on your roster. Yes, that's right. Don't hang out just with one man. If a man took you to brunch on Sunday and man B took you to the jazz lounge on Friday, man C is planning to take you to a picnic that he planned this week. Each one of them is showing you something different. And when you space things out, you can actually see who's consistent, who's creative, who's forgetful or doesn't forget, who follow up, who wants more of your time, who wants to invest and not just take your heart or your body. You can't compare when you're only focused on one, sis. That's what roster dating eliminates, because y'all have been doing it wrong too long.
You deserve a man that wants to do the most for you. And if you're not with that, why are you settling? Like, if they're not doing the most and you just settling for them doing the least, that's going to block you, especially if you're only dating one person. It's going to block you from meeting new people that want to do more for you. That's why I tell ladies, you always need a roster. You always need to keep your options open, and you need to stay dating if you feel like the man you're with is not it and that you deserve better. You don't need to stick that out. You don't need to practice being faithful to someone that don't even like you. What you need to do is keep your options open and date as many guys as you choose. And dating doesn't mean sleeping with them. Okay? It just means getting to know them and seeing what it's all about and how much they like you. Keep your options open. Don't settle with no dust.
So no, sis, you don't need to be in one man's face every other day or every day. Let that man miss you. Let him plan some things. Let him earn your energy. Love is not built on frequency. It's built on quality, consistency, and alignment. A lot of times y'all have been with men who have not been aligned with you. Sis, you are the prize. Stop giving out full access for part-time effort. 1 to 4 times a month, you need to be hanging out with him. That's the rule. Keep your options open and your standards high. And the last thing, there are links on this video for you to get your copy of Never Date Just One, sis, for you to get your copy of Player Position, sis, as well as the free roster review guide. Much like your roster in this book, the sheet includes a table to track your suitors and their weekly efforts, reflection questions to review each man every 30 to 60 days, and a clean layout to keep your roster tight and intentional. So if you have not gotten your copy of Never Date Just One, sis book as of yet, with the roster in here, then you need to be getting your copy of the free roster review tracker. For y'all who have never seen the roster, this is the first date tracker here. Okay, that's for all your first dates that you plan. If you are new here, the next roster is going to be your active roster. This is your active roster when you're actively dating. And then the next roster is going to be your closed chapter, because some people have to be closed off and you have to just let them go back to their life. And there's no reason why. You just realize that that person is not aligned with you. That's what dating is. The closed chapter roster, okay? So if you haven't gotten your copy of Never Date Just One, sis, click the link on the video and get your copy of the book so you can know how this goes. The first part of this book is going to be the healing part. So everyone must heal before they jump back into dating. If you want to know what that's like, you can get your copy of Player Position, sis. Shantae is going through the entire process, the heartbreak, the healing, and then getting back to dating before it gets her the results that she's looking for. So if you want to know how this goes, get your copy of this and you'll be able to read the story that goes with it. I will see you on Friday for another episode of Feminine Fridays. You have a great evening.